Bears are some of the most powerful animals on the planet. But here's the thing, they're also incredibly different. Some hunt seals on Arctic ice, others eat almost nothing but bamboo, and some prefer ants and termites. Today we're breaking down all the bears of the world, where they live, what they look like, what they eat, and how they survive in completely different environments. All bears belong to one family, or Ursidae, but even though they may look similar, their lifestyles are very different. Today there are only 8 bear species left on Earth. They live everywhere, from the frozen Arctic to dense tropical forests. All bears share some key traits: powerful bodies, strong claws, and an incredible sense of smell. But each species has adapted to its environment in its own way. So let's take a closer look at every single one. The brown bear is one of the most widespread species. You can find it across Europe, Asia, and North America. It lives in forests, mountains, and even tundra. These bears are large and powerful with thick fur that can range from light brown to almost black. Adult males can weigh several hundred kilograms. Brown bears are mostly solitary and control large territories. They're omnivores, meaning they eat almost everything. Fish, meat, berries, nuts, roots, it's all on the menu. During salmon runs, they often catch fish right out of the river using quick, powerful swipes. Their hunting style is usually passive. They rely on strength and surprise rather than long chases. In winter, brown bears go into hibernation. They build dens and can spend months without eating, living off stored body fat. Fun fact, their body slows down during hibernation, but their temperature doesn't drop that much. The polar bear is the largest land predator on Earth. It lives in the Arctic and is perfectly adapted to icy conditions. Its body is covered in thick fur, and beneath the skin is a heavy layer of fat. Its paws are wide and slightly furry, helping it walk on ice and swim long distances. Polar bears can weigh over 600 kilograms. Unlike most other bears, they are almost entirely carnivorous. Their main prey is seals. They hunt by waiting patiently near breathing holes in the ice, sometimes for hours. But they can also actively chase prey and are excellent swimmers. Polar bears don't fully hibernate like brown bears. Only pregnant females stay in dens during winter. Fun fact, their skin is actually black and their fur is transparent. It just looks white. The American black bear is the most common bear species in North America. It's smaller than the brown bear and has a lighter build. Its fur is usually black, but can sometimes be brown. These bears are excellent climbers. They can quickly climb trees thanks to sharp claws and agility. Their diet is mostly plant-based, but they also eat insects and small animals. They usually avoid conflict and rarely attack first. Instead of hunting, they mostly gather food. In colder regions, they hibernate during winter. Fun fact, they can climb trees incredibly fast to escape danger. The Asian black bear lives in forests across Asia. It's easy to recognize by the light-colored patch on its chest. It has a compact body, black fur, and noticeably large ears. These bears are great climbers and spend a lot of time in trees. They eat fruits, nuts, insects, and small animals. Sometimes they even build platforms in trees to rest or feed. In colder areas, they may hibernate. Fun fact, they're considered some of the most agile bears out there. The giant panda is one of the most unique bears. It lives in the mountain forests of China. It has a heavy body, thick black and white fur, and powerful jaws. Even though pandas are technically carnivores, their diet is almost entirely bamboo. To help with that, they have a special adaptation, a false thumb. Pandas don't actively hunt and live a calm, slow-paced life. They don't fully hibernate, but they may become less active in winter. Fun fact, pandas spend most of their day eating because bamboo isn't very nutritious. The sun bear is the smallest bear species. It lives in the tropical forests of Southeast Asia. It has a short coat, a compact body, and a very long tongue. These bears are excellent climbers and often spend time in trees. They eat fruits, insects, and honey. To get food, they use both their claws and their long tongue. They don't hibernate because food is available all year. Fun fact, their tongue can grow up to 20 centimeters long. The sloth bear lives in India and Sri Lanka. It has a long snout, loose fur, and very flexible lips. This species specializes in eating ants and termites. It breaks open termite mounds and sucks insects in with a powerful inhale. And yes, it makes loud noises while doing it. Sloth bears don't hibernate because food is always available. Fun fact, they're missing some front teeth, which actually helps them suck up insects more easily. The spectacled bear is the only bear species in South America. It lives in the Andes Mountains. You can recognize it by the light markings around its eyes. These bears are medium-sized with thick fur. They are excellent climbers and often build platforms in trees. Their diet is mostly plant-based, but they sometimes eat small animals. They don't hibernate. Fun fact, they can spend a large part of their lives in trees. Bears may look similar, but their lifestyles are very different. The polar bear is a powerful predator, the panda is almost entirely plant-based, and the sloth bear is a specialist insect eater. But they all share the same core traits: strength, powerful claws, and an incredible sense of smell. That's what allows them to survive in such different environments. If you enjoyed this deep dive into all the bears of the world, stay tuned for part 2. We'll explore even more amazing animals and uncover new fascinating facts. Subscribe so you don't miss it on Mustang Mike. And let us know in the comments, what animals should we cover next?